Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I'm here to do the reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of October. This is a little different spread. I'm gonna do a mini spread for those of you who are like hooked on an ex, and then a little spread for you who are single or have some kind of love interest. Okay, so let's get started here. Those of you who are hooked on an ex here and have your placement in Aquarius, it says, I feel like overall energy is that you are still hooked on this person because they made you feel things that you haven't felt before, and they were very like, they stirred your romantic feelings. They gave you hope. You thought like, okay, this would be a super good like idea, or there was like super good potential here, and I feel like you thought like, okay, this is it, this is the real thing. And I feel like that's why it's partly like difficult for you to let go of this person. I also feel, that you really wanted this to work, and you thought like that it was like something about them that was really special. It's real cool. And here also under each other, Emperor, Three of Wands and Two of Pentacles. And the Emperor, I feel like this person was very like charismatic, driven. They like pulled you in somehow. There was this like magnetic attraction. But I also feel like this person came into your life like a little bit unexpected, and you've been maybe single for a while when this happened, and you let your guard down, and this person, you were used to doing like your own thing, but then this person happened and you felt like, okay, and you let your guard down, and you felt like this really warm feeling, very secure, and you felt like well taken care of. And I also feel like the reason why you're still hooked is because you are still waiting for them to come around, or you're hoping they will come around because of the positive energy you had and the positive like feelings and potential that was here. And you want to like give this another chance because you believe or think that you have similar goals, similar values, and that you think it will work out fine. And that's why you are still kind of waiting here, and that's why you haven't been able to maybe move on from them. Or like, I feel like for others you are in two minds about this. Should I not? Can this work? There is this kind of confusion and doubt, because I do see that you would like things to move forward and you would like things to happen here. But at the same time, it's also, maybe it's been a while, for some it's been months, been years, but I do feel like you're still drawn to this person. I also feel like for a lot of you it's hard to move on, and it feels like even if you try, you still have one foot in the past, or what happened with them. So it's like you try to move on but you can't, because you still haven't gotten over this person, and you're still waiting for them to do something or to reach out, and you are waiting for things. And it's like, this yourself, maybe you don't think that you are actually waiting actively because you're trying to date, you're trying to do other things, but somewhere deep down inside you are actually waiting here. And it says here, I feel like you are reminiscing about the past, you're thinking about the past, you're very much in the past, sometimes thinking back. And I feel like a lot of you want to make new memories with person. Like I said, you want a second chance here. And the little quote advice here, it says, it is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. So maybe some of you had a very, very, how should I say, harsh, like difficult ending, and you couldn't really talk about certain things, and you didn't get any kind of like maybe harsh words were exchanged, and you didn't get any clarity or any, some sort of understanding for what really happened. And I feel like for some of you, you need peace, you need answers, you need to know why, what happened, and so on and so forth. So I feel like that's also maybe stopping you from moving forward, the fact that you don't have clarity from this person about what really, really happened between the two of you. But at the same time, I'm not sure that they are willing to like talk about this or to actually give you that clarity. Because if from their perspective, like, they don't see what's the point in it. Okay? And a part of it is also accepting what was. And like, sometimes you can't get clarity. And that's something that you have to also make peace with. Okay, let's move on to the single people or the people in like situationships here. I feel like the overall energy is like, sorry, it's a bit blurry here, getting to know each other. And I feel like, yeah, it's either, I feel like if you have a romantic interest or a love interest, you are on the like, you really need to maybe talk more, hang out more, spend more time with each other and talk about like the difficult things, because that will also pave the way forward, but also see if there is a compatibility, because you know, when it's all rosy and good and smiley, then yeah, of course it feels great, it feels good, but and it gives you that kind of like, you know, little butterflies and all of that. But I feel like you need to see if you are compatible on a deeper level, not just attraction, not just having fun, but more like, you know, values or personality. Make sure that you really clash. And I feel like if you are single, I feel like you want to meet someone, you want to put yourself out there, you want to try to get to know someone again, because I feel like you're really ready for this and you learned a lot from the past. You want to like have a second chance or at this, you know, love thing. I feel like also if you are in a situationship or have a love interest where you have like the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, and I feel like, yeah, you like this person, you feel happy, you want to hang out with them, and when you spend time together everything feels so great and, you know, lovey-dovey, and you feel very like, oh, this is like, not this is your happiness, but like they add things to your happiness, and you want to see this work out, you want to be successful with this person, you want to see it, you know, develop and reach some kind of like point of success. And I feel like you see them as someone that's gonna be like a part of your future. For specific numbers, I feel like you both have families here, and it's a bit stressful maybe to navigate that, because I feel like there is this love interest, but I feel like maybe perhaps there is a lack of communication and lack of time sometimes due to family, and I don't feel like you have as much time as you would like to. But I feel like this is something that you do have to talk about and do have to open up about eventually, because it can become an issue, like if it's not dealt with in a proper manner. I also feel like you feel that you and this person, for others, I do feel like, you know, you feel happy, you feel bliss, you want this to move forward. And I also feel like you feel that you can talk to this person about a lot of stuff. You have, you know, you both trying your best. There's this generosity, understanding between the two of you. I feel like you feel very balanced with them, positive feelings. But I also feel like you're in your little bubble now, where nothing can, how should I say, change that. But I also feel here for some of you, you have this fear that it's not gonna work out, and I feel like the past may stop you, the past may affect you. You are scared that it's not gonna happen, that things gonna fall apart here, and you need to question maybe your thoughts a little bit here. And the quote and advice here: love has no limits and has no regrets. So just love, let go what happened, don't have any regrets, just enjoy the moment. For those of you who are single, I do feel you want to find a happiness, you want to find a partnership, you want to find someone spend life with, you want to have someone that you can share your good and small victories within life. You want the routine, everyday life, all of that. Maybe the whole, I don't know, picket fence kind of thing, a house and a car. But you also want someone that you are compatible with, someone you can talk to, someone that you can have a good communication with and understanding if you want a partnership. But you also want someone that complements you. But I feel like also the reason why you haven't moved forward is because of a past situation. It could be an ex, but I feel like you are scared that the same thing repeating itself, and that's stopping you on your way forward. So that's something that you really need to be considerate of, and just think that if just because something bad happened in the past doesn't mean it will happen again. It doesn't have to be like that, and I also think it won't, because you are more aware of it, and you also know that like this is how it is. Okay, so let's see quickly for those of you who are, I'm just gonna pull like a little card. Not a little, a few cards for those. Wait, be right back. For those of you who are in a relationship here, just a few cards for those of you who are in a relationship. So the Four of Wands talk about a marriage, a long-term relationship here, and there's a lot of history between the two of you, and makes it so that you might not want to let go, or you can't let go. I feel like you feel very connected to this person still, a lot of attraction going on there. I feel like there is this need of new energy here, or that you have created a new kind of energy between the two of you here, so it can move forward and stuff like that. For others that are in a long-term relationship, I do see that there are things in the past that you need to talk about, deal with, because that is what creating this kind of like difficulties between the two of you. I feel like also some people cannot leave, they cannot divorce, they cannot separate because of things that happened in the past. I also see like maybe someone want some changes here, but the changes, it's like difficult to do, and it's a difficult task because there are a lot of work that needs to be done, and before that happens, I feel like it will be difficult for you to get this new beginning that you would like in this relationship. Let's pull in a little quote here. It says, true love is like a ghost who everyone talks about but few have seen. And let's see for Aquarius, a long-term relationship. Here we have the clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And be lighthearted, finding out things, things come to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah, like I said, there's inner work here, and I could also, like I said, heal and give you this like new energy or new beginning, but I do see, like I said, there are things that someone doesn't want to leave, and I guess maybe there are things here that needs to be protected, kids, maybe financial situation and all like that, but you have to also ask yourself, is that worth more than your own happiness, for those of you who are having a little bit of a rough time. Anyway, please like and subscribe if you haven't done that, and I do offer one-to-one sessions or readings. You'll find all the information in the description box below. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.